Digital Bytes, a new resource from Common Sense Media, is organized for folks to come in and make a choice of the direction they would like to go and around a topic of interest to them. So for me, I came on in asking me what I'm feeling like today. Decided that instead of a doer, I was a thinker at this point. And when I clicked on this, I noticed that there were two opportunities for me, and I wanted to answer this question: what digital breadcrumbs are you leaving? That gives me a bar to track where I'm going to be going in this process, and I see that online tracking is the focus for this. So that seems to work really well with what I've been trying to track down to support my daughters, thinking about why they would want to be mindful of the breadcrumbs or the track that they're leaving. There's a video here that sets the context for that. It's a short video, 1 minute and 46 seconds, and then after watching the video, there's a place for answering one of 3 possible questions. Once that's happened, I can continue on, and I've got case study videos. It's going to put all this work into some context. So I went ahead and I watched this video about tracking our online trackers. Gary Kovacs does a pretty persuasive job of showing us how we're constantly tracked and potentially what we could do about that. So after watching that video and going ahead and sharing that with my girls, I know that I go further into this sort of choose your own adventure, and there's an activity that I can do. I can flip the cards to see. I can go back in and watch the full TED Talk, and I could follow what his suggestion was, which is to download an app that allows you to track who's tracking you. Again, pretty powerful. Or I can click on this one and do an activity where it explains how I can create a public service announcement, if you will. I do appreciate the suggested tools that are organized over here for me in order to meet this expectation. And then finally, the way that it's set up in this last part is to share, and it explains how you can go ahead and share the work that's happened. So again, it's an organizational structure that seems great for each one of the topics of interest to you. You pick one, whether you want to be a thinker or a doer or an innovator or creator, and then you go through this process with lots of choices embedded in there. I think it's worth your time to come in and check it out yourself.